All right, good evening, everyone. Today's gonna be a little bit of a different video. It's probably gonna be one of my favorites because I'm gonna talk about my weight loss journey and how I maintained or even gained a little bit of muscle. So for the start, I just want to talk about how I went from this to this, right? And for a more like scientific in-body scan way, I can talk about my in-body scan from this to this, right? Now, before I even start the whole video, I just want to say that I am not a specialized person in fitness. I don't have any certificates in this. I just did my own research and I watched my own videos on how to achieve this, physique, right? So yeah, let's see here. I'm reading off a script. So I'm gonna talk about 4 things that help me achieve weight loss, right? First thing's gonna be a reason. Second thing's gonna be your diet. Third thing's gonna be your rest and recovery. And the fourth thing, which is the least important, is the workout, right? Funny enough, you can't outwork a bad diet. And I learned that the hard way, right? So your first thing, your reason. For me, it was God, right? I recently reconnected with the Lord about a year ago, and he has helped me tremendously, right? He's kept me accountable by going to the gym in life. He's made me a better person. So I do want to say that out there, that God really does help, right? But for some people who don't, obviously believe in God, right, or have a different reason, right? You can do health, relationships, your family. You just want to be better, right? All very valid reasons, right? This helps sets you up for the discipline to come. So yeah, first thing, you need a reason, right? A reason to wake up in the morning, a reason to do this, a reason to do that. And yeah, so second thing I want to get into is your diet. The second most important thing, right? First thing you need to do is calculate your maintenance calories. That's your calories that you won't lose or gain weight. You'll just eat enough to survive every day, right? First thing that you're going to want to do is subtract 500 calories from your maintenance calories. So you can use like AI to calculate your maintenance calories, or for me, I just use gymgeek.com. Like, it was super easy, and AI gave literally the same answers as GymGeek. So yeah, and with this, for your maintenance calories, you are going to want to factor in your activity for the day. So for me, I factored in my workout and my cardio session for the day, and it greatly improved or increased my maintenance calories. So that means I could eat obviously more, but I had to eat more smartly. So for me, my maintenance calories was around 2,800 to 3,000 calories, which is pretty mind-blowing for me, because that's a lot of calories, right? So, but I was also a very active person. So for my goal weight for a calorie deficit, obviously subtract 500 from that. So I did 2,000 to 2,200 calories, right? All right. So for weight loss within what you are eating, right? The first thing you need to prioritize on your plate is going to be protein. For protein, you're going to want to eat 0.7 to 1 pound of protein per pound on your body, right? So for me, at my heaviest, I was 185. So I aimed for 160 to 185 protein. 185 grams of protein a day, which is for me, is very, very hard to hit, because I would eat 2 times a day. So I'd have to eat a lot of chicken and I think I have to drink a protein shake, right? But if you include breakfast in that, I think it's pretty easy to hit. And then second section, B, carbs. Don't do what I did in the beginning. I completely cut out carbs for about 3 weeks, and it completely just not destroyed my life, but I felt like crap. I couldn't function right. I couldn't think right. I just was all over the place because I was literally brain dead from not eating carbs. Your body needs carbs to run. Your body literally, I don't know how to describe it. It holds water, so it helps your body function. All right. And for carbs, I don't really have a formula for it. What I did was I just every 2 big bites of, you know, protein source I ate, I would take a scoop, like a bite of carbs, a scoop of carbs, right? And that helped me tremendously. I believe so. I don't have scientific evidence for that, right? But for vegetables, for next section, C, vegetables. You know, online you'll see people eating like the rice and steak, steak and potatoes, chicken and rice, chicken and potatoes, fish and a sweet potato, right? Fish and pasta, right? But what they're missing is vegetables, right? You need vegetables for vitamins, your minerals, your fiber. Um, like, yeah, you use literally need vegetables. It helps your body like run and everything like that. And then um, I did like C subsection 1. Lots of water. Water can help you feel full during the day. It'll help with weight loss, obviously, digestion. And then with that, creatine. You don't need to go to the gym to take creatine. You can take creatine every day, and it has tremendous effects on your health. Like, I think creatine is one of the most studied supplements that actually helps you. Like, I only take 3 supplements: my protein, creatine, and pre-workout. Creatine is a must. And now I want to get into diet, subsection D, your substitutes. Let's say on one of your cheat days or a weekend, which is usually my cheat days, you want to eat some In-N-Out, some Chick-fil-A, or something nasty like that, right? One of my favorite places to eat. So, you know, no judgment. Count into your daily calories of that. And also try to substitute or even take off stuff, right? So for me, like going to Chick-fil-A, I would take off the bun, take off the cheese. In-N-Out, take off the bun, take off the cheese. Don't get an animal style fry, get a normal fry, right? And count that into your daily calories, right? And try to especially hit a protein count if you're gonna be eating like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, if you just think about this in a very smart way about counting these calories, you can make some great progress. There was a lot of weekends, like Sundays, that I would just get, you know, an In-N-Out little craving, a Chick-fil-A craving, and I just say, like, you know what, I'll just eat very, like, smartly, you know what I mean? Like, smartly. But yeah, that's probably all I got for that section. Just eat very smart, count that into your calories, try to get the protein count for the day, and then you're pretty good. You're pretty set. All right. Third most important section, your rest and recovery. I think this is probably one of the most important things, especially if you work out, because if you don't rest properly and recover properly, you're not going to make any progress, or you're going to like literally half your progress because you don't stretch or you don't get your sleep. So to start it off, you need 7 to 9 hours of sleep, or I'm going to say more depending on how hard and how often you work out. I did 2 workouts a day, so I would need, I'm not going to lie, like 8 to 10. I would just sleep in and literally skip breakfast because I would love sleeping in. Stretching after every workout, and stretching at night, especially if you're working out multiple times a day. If you don't stretch at night, for me, you're gonna cramp in the morning and you're not gonna feel good in the morning because you need to stretch at night. That's literally like before I'm gonna go to bed soon, like I'm literally gonna stretch at night or in a bit. Let's see here. Eating right and drinking lots of water, right? Like I said, diet, most important thing. If you don't eat right, if you don't eat your protein, you don't eat your carbs, you don't eat your vegetables, your body's not going to recover properly. It's not going to take in the protein that it needs. It's not going to take in the carbs that it needs for the water. It's not going to take in the vegetables, the minerals, the fiber that it needs to repair your muscles. And drinking lots of water, obviously, hydrate. Then the fourth section, the workout, the least important section, right? I'm gonna say it again, the least important section. You can't outwork a bad diet. I'm gonna say it again, you can't outwork a bad diet. This greatly hindered my progress in the gym because I was just saying to myself, oh, I'll just outwork my bad diet. Like, I really would tell myself that. I'd go eat Chick-fil-A, I'd go eat In-N-Out, and I wouldn't even hit like 100 grams of protein a day. I would gain weight, and I wouldn't even gain muscle in the progress either. Like, you know what I mean? Because I tried out working my bad diet, right? You need to prioritize your diet, right? So for the workout and cardio, push, pull, legs, upper, lower, rest is what I do. If you want like videos on how to do this, I obviously have videos in my channel that you can watch. This helped me a lot. So I definitely recommend trying something that works for you, right? You don't have to do this, but obviously do what you want. Calisthenics, your own kind of split, but definitely do your own research, right? Like I said earlier. Yeah. And then on top of that, 30 minutes of cardio. Do a light run, maybe a 10,000 step walk, some BJJ, Muay Thai, boxing, all my favorite kinds of cardio. And then some people I want to thank to end off this video, because I wouldn't have got here without these people. First person I guess I want to thank is God. God helped me keep me accountable during this, and he's helped me tremendously in my life. So I'd like to, thank him for helping me get here. And then I want to thank Coach Kylie. She was a fitness coach at the gym I go to. That's kind of giving me a lot of pointers on like what to do, what not to do. I want to thank my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu coaches, Kevin and Richard, who've helped me a lot in my game. My Muay Thai coach, Coach Capasso. Some of my friends, Mendez, Caesar, my brother, and a fitness influencer, Jeff Nippert. He's helped me actually a lot during this. Jeff Nippert is a really good science-based lifter, right? But yeah, that's probably all I got. Once again, if you have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. I'll obviously answer them because this is very important. I'm starting a new what is it, diet plan. I want to either maintain or, no, I want to gain muscle, but stay or gain a little weight. I'm not scared of it because obviously now I know what to properly do. So I'll probably give like an update in a couple months, see how my physique is looking. And if I gain weight, that's okay, because I already know what to do to lose weight. So, but thank you for joining, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Hello everyone, I just want to say a quick cut in the video that this progress wasn't overnight. This took like 3 to 5 months of just like hard work and dedication. So I do want to put another emphasis on number one, your reason for doing this, right? Your reason to wake up, do it, get it, go at it every day, and just doing everything that you need to do. So I do want to put a big emphasis on that again. And then I just want to show like some progress, or the progress photos that I took to get from obviously my heaviest all the way to where I'm at right now. And